What's up, everybody? My name is Jose, and today it's Monday. It's 37 degrees outside. Happened to wake up and noticed that I still hadn't gotten in touch by dispatch, so I figured I'd go ahead and send them a message to the app, basically just saying, hey, if there's any loads available at the moment. About a minute later, I get a response saying, yeah, we have one load. They send me a load, and it's picking up from a shipper called Wisconsin, and they're located near Monahans, Texas. Be about 72-mile drive from where I'm at to go pick up. We're picking up 4070 and bringing that back about 75 miles from the shipper to the location, and picking up 4070. So that'll be our first load for this new pay period, since it's being Monday and it's after midnight. So let's go ahead and start the new pay period. I was hoping to get another one yesterday, but the past 2 days have been very slow. Been able to just get one load a day. So I was hoping to finish strong, but fortunately the loads were not there. So oh well, let's see if we can beat the record starting this week. So we'll see how it goes. Talk to you guys later. Let's get going. Alright guys, so I'm gonna have to voice over this part since my mic had issues during this clip. Basically, I show up to the safety rack, pull up to the safety rack, I put in my information, how much I'm getting loaded, and it prints out a little ticket that has a barcode, which I use to scan at the silo. That way the loader knows what kind of sand I'm getting and how much to get loaded. Use that same ticket on the exit side to get my BOLs, double check my information, and then go. Get loaded. Gotta make sure that the box is closed. Both flaps are down. Oh, we're good there. We're in the process of getting loaded right now. Usually it takes probably about 5 minutes or less, but should be in and out. Since luckily there's nobody here, there was not much of a line, so hopefully we'll be out in like less than 10 minutes, less 10 to 15. But yeah, you never know until you get here and see how backed up it is. We're picking up 4070 and heading back to Stanton. I'm summarizing this clip here where once I get loaded and have my BOLs, I pull over to a safe zone so I can upload a picture of the shipper BOLs and manually key in the BOL number, the net weight of the sand that was loaded, and then send that through the app.
and then also fill out my paperwork, my run ticket, basically saying, you know, the day I got there, and you can enter the time you got there and the day and time you departed from the shipper, as well as entering the new information you have, which is the weight and the shipper BOL number. And also in this clip, I'm explaining the importance of, if you're hauling for sandbox, you want to visually verify that the door on the bottom of the box is in centered position and it's closed. Now, the bottom of the box is designed to slide forward and backward completely, because the box can be loaded from a different angle, from the different side, depending, you know, on the forklift, what side it picks up from, and puts it in the cradle. So the door is designed to slide back and forth. And it has a bar in the middle of the bottom of the door and flaps on the side to kind of keep it in place in a centered position. Now, the flaps can be bent in a way to where it might slide more, or just a little bit more, enough to allow sand to seep out through the side. So you want to make sure before you get loaded that it's in a centered position, both flaps are down, and there's no way that sand will come out, because these companies are getting very strict at where if you even have one spill, that's it, you're done. You can't even go back to that facility, or you can't even work, period. So you want to verify that, and the spill can be very expensive. Now, I don't know if you want to rewind it to the part where I was actually getting loaded in this video, but while I'm inside the silo getting loaded, you can visually see a trail of sand curve left and then come back. So somebody got loaded, didn't know that they were spilling sand until they pulled out of the silo, and that spill can be very costly. Can be anywhere between, on the low side, maybe $2 to $3 grand, and on the high side, maybe $7 or $8 grand, all depending on the company that's in charge of cleaning up after the spill, how much they're going to charge. So yes, all it does is takes you just 10-15 seconds to get out your truck, verify that the door is closed, and then you're good to go. So once you get a new box, you want to make sure before you leave the well facility that it works 100%, because you have the right to reject that box and get another one.
Alright guys, we're getting loaded with load number 2. Once I submitted all the information from the first load through the app, basically just taking pictures of the BOLs that were already signed by me and by the sand coordinator, saying that it's been completely delivered. Submitting all that through the app, got a message about a minute later saying, hey, don't have anything right now, we're waiting for an update, stay on standby, and we'll get you dispatched soon. So once I read that, I was kind of thinking, all right, it's gonna be like the last 2 days where I get a load, then nothing for 12, 15 hours. That's how the last 2 days have been. Also, yeah, the wheels went down, or they were down for wireline processing, and it's just been really slow. So I was hoping to finish the week strong, but did what we could. And so far, today being the first day of the month, first day of the pay period, we get 2. So hopefully we can get that rhythm going, keep going. But it all depends on the well, because so many things can go wrong. So this go around, we're picking up 100 mesh, picking up out of La Mesa, Texas, and taking it to a well pretty close to where I was this morning. So it's going to be about 63 miles from the shipper to the well. Luckily, we're going through some small roads, no interstate highways or anything like that, so it should be a smooth ride there. Past couple of days, though, there have been some accidents on the smaller roads. So one, I think, involving a water truck, and another involving, I think, 2 semis. I know one was a pneumatic truck and trailer. So yeah, it can be very dangerous out here. Yeah, you got to be careful because there's so much truck traffic in this area. It's all oil field trucks, a lot of oil wells, so you got to be careful. Alright guys, we just finished completing our second load about 20 minutes ago. Once I left the well, I stopped to go ahead and give them the information through the app, all the signed paperwork and everything. They sent me a message saying, hey, we don't have anything right now, we're waiting on some loads, we'll let you know. I'm like, alright, thinking, okay, I get a chance to come to the truck stop, take a nap or eat something, whatever. And just about 2 minutes ago, I get a notification through the app saying, hey, we got a load ready for you. We're going to get the same run, heading to La Mesa, and coming back to the same well. So this will be load number 3 for the day. Hopefully we can keep it rolling. Because it turns out I'm going to have to actually leave earlier than expected. So later on this week, I believe on Friday, we actually scored some tickets to go to the Houston Rodeo, and that night Cardi B is going to be performing, so I'm looking forward to that. We're excited about getting the tickets and actually going to go see her at the rodeo. So yeah, so that means I'm probably going to fly out at latest Thursday or Friday morning. So hopefully work stays about this pace. If we're getting 3 loads or so a day, that'd be nice, but the well could go down, ain't no telling. So oh well, we'll see how it goes.